Hi friends, I want to show you, sorry about my voice, not the best today, but this washer is one I've had, this little mini washer for actually, oh my, it's been a number of years, and I've had some in the past that really didn't hold up at all. So this one is just my tiny little miracle. How much do I put in the washer? Let me think. I wash my scrubs in here. I just washed a big towel the other day. I love it for socks. It really agitates, has a strong agitation, and you will be able to get the clothes really clean with this, believe it or not. Now the dowel didn't hold up really that good because it was good in the beginning, but now it has a lot of play in it. So to get it to work, I have to press really hard. And this just recently happened, so it was good for a long time. Press it down and do it like that and turn it, and then it'll work. Now it comes with a little hose. If you do want to put this near a water source and fill it that way, that would be the easiest if you have the room. I don't have the room, so what I do is get a bucket and just put some buckets of water in it. I do anywhere from 2 to 4 buckets of water. And there's this little drain thingy on the side. You could just, drain it out. So, little agitator. Cleaning is very important for this little washer, because when you do drain out, a lot of times, especially if you're washing something like a little dirty, like socks or something, has some grit to it. What happened is you'll get a little bit of a film. So don't leave water sit in here if you can help it, because that makes the film worse. But to break up the film, vinegar water works really good. Castile soap, diluted, of course, because that way that'll save on your soap. Castile soap diluted with water also washes the outside of this really well. Or right inside, you can rub it with that too. I use the rose scented, but they make a lot of different scents in the Castile soap. But yeah, this has a very strong agitation, and I can't believe how it cleans the clothes. It's really something, because I will show you the agitation in a separate video. On this video, I want to focus more on just showing you the features and etc. Now this little washer, I have one flight of steps, and I was able to carry it up myself. So it's not really, it's something that a woman could probably handle, going up the steps. So that's important for me. If you live up steps, you should be able to carry this up your steps without too much of an issue, really. So it really is a one-person job. And what I did was take it out of the box, and that'll make it less bulky outside your door, so you're not struggling with a big box. That's what I did. I unwrapped it outside, so all I had to carry was the washer, and not versus the washer in the box. So that's how I got it up my flight of steps. So what I'll put in here is, I just did a full-size towel the other day, and actually came out really good. It was a towel that I had dyed my hair, and there was a lot of like red residue dye on the towel, and I was curious how this thing would clean up the towel, and it got every bit of that red dye out of that towel. I was really like shocked how good it did with that. That was probably the first time I put something in here that really was that kind of messed up and stained. And what I'll pre-treat is good with this. I had a white shirt. I did some pre-treating a little bit on it, and it turned out really well. I'll put, for scrubs, I usually do, and with scrubs and things that really aren't soiled and we just want to freshen up, this will go from, anywhere from like, a 3-minute cycle or 15-minute cycle. I rarely have to do a 15-minute. I usually stay between the 0 and the 6 because it washes that well that really you don't need to use that extra electric, doing the higher cycles unless you feel it's something really soiled. But yeah, I've been doing actually a lot of washing in this thing lately because of my steps and just carrying with my knee problems and carrying the clothes up and down the steps. It's become kind of a hassle. So this has really been a lifesaver in that way for me. And it also saves me time. And what I use in conjunction with this is a Cuppet brand spinner, which I'll show you on a separate video. And the Cuppet spinner, I went through numerous spinners. And if you ever buy a spinner, even one of these washers, it's so important. Like a lot of, I hope they still offer this, but I know you could get like some sort of warranty. Like I usually buy these like on eBay. Not sure about Amazon, but I think on eBay you can get like a warranty. And because these motors are small and some of them burn out rather quickly. I've had good luck with this one, however, but ones in the past, I was really disappointed. I mean, you buy something like this, you expect it to last maybe at least a year for what you pay for it. I wasn't even making it to a year with most of these things. So getting the warranty is extra important. Save your paperwork. Have them make good on the warranty. That's one of the most important things about this washer. But the spinner is very important to have a spinner because you're going to be fighting with these clothes, trying to wring them out. Now for rinsing them, what I do is I have a separate bucket of water. So I'll squeeze out after I wash it, I'll just squeeze it out and put it in that bucket of clear water to give it kind of a rinse. Do it that way, and then it'll go into my spinner. And then I also have a mini dryer, which I like a lot. And I'll have to go back through my videos because I can't recall if I reviewed that. I thought I might have, though. The mini dryer has been really nice and held up well too. So those are the things I use, because what I bought before this was a dual unit that had a spinner on, like the two things were attached. And I believe I have that in a separate video, and I had an issue with it. The agitation part still works, but the spinner part quit working. So what I do is I actually run both of these sometime if I'm doing a lot of clothes. So I still held on to that, but I had to get an extra spinner because the other unit, the one side broke. Like I say, these things tend to be kind of fragile, and I noticed that the small motors, they do burn out. So I try to be conservative as to how long I run it and that type of thing. But yeah, it's definitely it's the best one for sure, as far as I'm concerned, as far as holding up, getting the clothes clean. I think it's really convenient. So this will be the end of the video for this one, and I hope that gives you some insights on the Costway Mini Washer.